First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get out. So get out. So get out. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get out. So get out. So get out. Get out. So get out. So get out. So get out.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC West rivals set to do battle. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Katie York sent to get this one started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready!
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Red! 65! Ready!
Milrow with it on first. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
19 tight, Bronco 80, Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Benson once more. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
We'll give on 2nd to Benson, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Play action now. Murray. Looking downfield. Snagged by Arroyo. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Shotgun now for Milrow. It's his targets. That's Troy Horton. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Milrow from the gun. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Throwing here, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop. See the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Here we go. Let's go.
We're done. Milrow. And he's got it. It's in close. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks take the lead here 14-7 in the first. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Go on, Hurt.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going play action. It's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
A gain of 36 yards.
Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Give now to Benson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range. To the air on 3rd and long. Looking slant route complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Pressure coming. It's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. A play made by Will Johnson.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Even if it doesn't get the first down, you can't be mad about that play offensively. The sweep was executed really well. They won the race to the edge, and it netted a solid gain.
In short, it's Milrow. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, intended for McBride, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Back to Benson here on 2nd. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Give him 9 yards there, partner. A strong gain. And now a much more manageable 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down.
It's Benson on the give. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, Cardinals.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Cardinals. Behind the sticks on 2nd and 11.
Swim.
Now an inside give to Benson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Murray on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Matt, here we go. Shot. Let's go.
Not deterred by that pitch. He's thrown again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Milrow throwing again now on second down. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down. Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. Trying for it with Milrow. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. There's a dive up the middle. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 14. Dave York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Throwing now, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Go.
The go play action here, it's Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
70 Ranger. Ready.
Shotgun now on third down. This is Cox. That's Cox. They'll have the first down and even more. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for 1 play, and it's going to be a field goal try. This from 40 on the right hash. Slides, kick is up and good. And that'll that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Pretty obvious right there. That field goal doesn't happen without the big strike before it. But you know what I love, Kate? I love the sense of urgency. Everybody on the same page. They needed that big play to put points on the board.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's got the squiver. It's all down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 18.
That's it on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the lines. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now Kyler. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
It's an Arizona touchdown! The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. On now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. To the air, Milrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Liking 18.
Shotgun now for Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They gain 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
For a Seahawks first down.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the
60
44-yard
Bison,
line.
60 Bison. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Brought down by Malik Woolen.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest.
numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They're going for this. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Headed out right. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Extra point is up and good for the slide. And the Seahawks cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw, Murray. Complete out to the right. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Give up the gut to Benson. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Give left side to Benson. And all he can get is a yard here, but it's going to be 3rd down. Offensive line fast. Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he's dropped just short the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll run, it's Benson. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Walker running to the right. Escapes the defender. Space on the right. He's got room. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Seahawks bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Murray to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This is Benson. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're going play action. It's Murray. Buying some time right. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, it looks like a 27 on that completion. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
And the Cardinals first down.
Now a run with Benson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Benson once more. He dodges the tackle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Limited to the game they did.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Receiver gets it on the handoff. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, Arizona.
They'll run, Pacheco. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. Murray. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now it's York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Let's go now. Let's go.
2nd and 10, no room to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Back to throw it. That's taken in by Cobb. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. Gets some space around midfield. 3 inside the 30. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut it to a point late in this one. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. Get some space around midfield. Into the red zone. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. It's Pacheco again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Trying again with Pacheco. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Throwing now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They'll run it with Pacheco, and he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals jump in front late. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 38.
Now it's York to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here he is to throw. That's Mitchell on the slant. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
At the 36-yard line.
Setting up to pass. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And now it's 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Escapes the pocket. It's complete. Play made by Cobb. This gets the 1st and more. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Bronk, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Seahawks have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Go! Viking, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So 2nd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the gun, Milrow. Throwing the out route, complete. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
An entire game now hangs on this attempt by Joey Sly. First field goal was good. His 2nd look from inside of 45 yards. A kick they needed, but it's no good as it sails too far right. And they do not break the tie here in the 4th.
That's the life of an NFL kicker, a chance to be a hero, and unfortunately he can't end this one. And now it's incumbent upon his teammates to pick him up and maybe give him that game-winning opportunity coming up in overtime.
Play action now, Murray. We put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. And what a play, he scores! They get to the end zone on the final snap, and the huge moment wins them the game. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.
Act your age, ain't just the barber's way.